Hey guys, we're here with another dumpster deck series. Two. I think this is the second one we've had Mented Men with. We've done a few in the past, but this is going to be the new routine. Mented Men, you want to say anything?
Just happy to be here. I think the first one we did was I just did an article, and then the last one with the video was so much fun that we're here doing it again. So yeah, thanks for having me back, man.
Definitely, definitely. So I usually stutter on this part, so I'm going to allow, if you want to go over the rules a little bit, let everyone know.
Yeah, absolutely. So dumpster decking is just kind of a fun outreach thing that Seafood Danny came up with. What we do is we take a card that is not normally a a top tier like meta, not even top tier, just is not even a card that you would normally put in a deck, especially if you're trying to be competitive. And we push it out to the community, have them build decks around it. The deck has to kind of be centered around the card. It can't just be like a top tier deck with, four of or whatever the significant card tossed in and you hope you don't draw it. Then players submit decks, hopefully with winning records, but we also take into account like creativity and like wombo-ness, things like that. And we play through with the decks, and then whichever one does the best, we write a little article about it. We do a little video series about it, and it just ends up being a lot of fun. And every once in a while, we stumble across some cool interactions or combos and things like that, and we, maybe we bring something else to the table. But it's just an interesting take to see cards in action that you wouldn't normally see getting played.
Yeah. Also, on top of that, winner gets $25 Steam card.
Oh, can't forget that cash money.
And going over the rules a little bit more, it is going to be this one we went a little light on because of Birthright was the card we picked. Their second place deck that came in second, big shout out to Laughing Elephant and Scoot for coming up with a good list. Their deck was actually centered around Birthright, and this one's not so much. This one isn't the normal Praxis list. It's a Inspire list. And Birthright being able to pull an 8/8 off the top of the deck or something like that is still very, very cool on things like that. But I think we're going to be a little bit more judging on the wombo-ness from now on. That being said, Blasterman was our winner. And would you want to go through the list real quick?
Yeah, sure. So, anybody who's kind of paid attention to Unexpected Results, the Eternal Podcast, or a bunch of the other Team Rankstar meta articles, Seafood Danny's stream, really anybody out there has talked over the last couple of weeks about how Praxis is in a really good position. Aurelian Merchant is probably one of the best cards in the game right now, let alone the best merchant. And there's just so much strong stuff. So Blastoderm Man took like the shell of a Praxis list, Torch, Aurelian Merchant, Purify, Heart of the Vault, Sandstorm Titan, all that kind of stuff. And instead of going kind of that strictly mid-range way, he put a bunch of really cool Inspire cards in there. Obviously, Journey Guide is way up high on the list. Journey Guide Inspire reduces the cost of units you draw by one. He brought in Magus of Celerity, which is Inspire, your units get charge, and when you play them, you get the Scout, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 right there. Zuberi, the Outlands Warlord, is a legendary that inspires units and gives them double damage, and he's got a cool when he attacks effect that comes into play. Gives the top of your deck like plus attack equal to their attack, so it's like super Warcry. Put some main deck Aled Mountbreakers, which has been a card that's kind of contentious. Is it too strong, or excuse me, is it too poorly costed? Like, is it just a win more card? Nobody can come up with a good answer for that, but Blastoderm Man is playing 3 of those. And then his power base. And one of the coolest cards that we had a fun interaction with when playing this deck is a Thundering Karasaur is also in. Great card. It's like the Carnosaur on steroids. It is an 8/8 with Overwhelm, and when anybody plays a spell, the other player gets to draw a card. So it's got some cool effects if you try and remove it. Some very cool effects in some cases if you try and remove it. And then the market has 1 Magus, 1 more Aled, a Shatterglass Mage to deal with any pesky relics that your opponent may have, a Predatory Carnosaur, and a Crest of Impulse to kind of help balance the power out.
Yeah. Go over just a few more things. By the way, I'm so glad you went over the names because I would have stuttered forever on Warlord. Still looking at it in Zubrui? Is it whatever? Anyway, one cool interaction I had with this deck was got the 8/8 out and someone vanquished it, and with the trigger on the stack, drew a card. The Temple Standard had turned into Temple Tactic, and I got to bounce the Carnosaur before the Vanquish resolved, keeping my 8/8. Another really, really interesting play. A lot of people just don't see a lot of these lines come through with, you know, having charge is huge. Making your stuff cost less is pretty good. I know Journey Guides, I had 2 on board, and there was a turn where I attacked, and there was like a Amelia block, and he couldn't, like, I merchant, my 1-cost merchant that I drew that turn, got Carnosaur that cost 4 and cast Carnosaur, and you know, it was just crazy kind of shenanigans this deck can do. Unfortunately, I do think this deck is better without Birthright. But as always, we're going to take this into rank, play 5 games, and then come back and see if we're going to... We'll talk about the changes. I don't know if we're actually going to play some changes, because I think we might actually do a real article on this deck, because I think Blasterman might have come up with something really, really nice with an Inspire Praxis list.
Yeah, this deck, you know, the last couple of times we've played and done, you know, these articles, we've had fun with the decks, but we didn't really see anything that came from it, like, to impact. This deck, I played when Sifu Danny sent me the list, let me know that this was the winner. I played it, and it is a lot of fun to play, like all these decks should be, but it's actually pretty strong as well. Like, you know, there's all these decks that are aiming for these huge, like, infinite combos or near infinite combos that they're all over the meta right now. And this deck, as long as you get, like, just one of your Inspire guys out, you're in awesome shape. If you get 2, 3, or 4 or anything like that, I mean, it gets bonkers real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the games. All right, we have 3 power, 1 drop. Nothing else going on, but we are on the play. I don't mind keeping this. What about you?
I think it's great. You know, you got the journey guide right out of the gate, so if anything, you get to extract some removal.
I will say, in testing this deck was played and built before the TJB Berserk deck that's running around. I don't know what the matchup is. You see this?
How sick is that?
And we get a scout! We've already got 1 birthright. We don't want to. This should have charge.
Man, if it had scout and charge, it would be awesome. I have noticed that you know, I think all of the Inspire cards that give units like battle skills, almost none of them actually have the battle skill that they give, which I think is really weird.
Yeah, like the endurance one doesn't have endurance to buff itself, which is kind of good, I guess. Looks like we might be playing against Charge Rod or Ether Llama's Moment deck. It looks like Charge Rod.
See if they got more removal.
I kind of hope they use removal, because the more removal they use, the less spells they have for a turn 4, you know, Call to the Ancients.
That's right. They're digging. What do we got? Oh, merchants.
The green merchant too.
You know, I am pumped that they had the foresight to put in the little symbol when somebody plays a card from their market, so you know what they did or didn't pull.
Agreed. I'm going to go ahead and swing, see if there's any trading. If not, then I'm going to Purify Bullet Shaper.
Yeah, that guy is so strong. I remember that we've talked about it in a couple of, like, on streams and in podcasts and stuff, and that card just, everybody was kind of excited about it, but nobody realized how strong it was, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people like saw the him and the privilege combo, but even without the privilege, just being able to do just turn 3, you know, having like Amelia on board, or turn 4 getting Ryzen, or turn 5 Akaria is just really, really good.
So we find ourselves in a very interesting spot here to do some fun stuff, hopefully.
So Petition, I asked him why he wanted that card in here, and he wanted the dual colors. I found most of the time I like Crest. I don't know if we would keep that in after testing, but I don't mind getting a Crest here. We can't play anything else. Okay, so knowing that we're probably playing against Charge Rod, we probably don't want Birthright to resolve, right?
Right. I mean, like, it is kind of the theme of the deck, but...
But, like, they have more powerful things to hit than we do. Like, it's your call. Do we go Birthright or Heart?
Let's go Heart now and see what we draw off of the Heart.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and see, like, if he stays alive, then Birthright becomes exceptionally strong for us. And if he whiffs on this, we're in great shape.
He didn't whiff. I mean, he hit, you know, Akaria, which is fine. I think I like the 8/8 here.
Yeah, me too.
Setting up maybe where he's going to have to chump block with Akaria. Hopefully he doesn't have like Divining Rod or anything like that. That was an amazing hit. Oof. Alright, that's not so bad actually. Okay, we'll take 8. Go to 12. I think he's... Ugh. What do we do here?
Well, so we don't survive, obviously, if we attack with both of them and don't put something else in play.
Yeah.
And we can't kill anything unless we leave 2 up. Man. Hopefully it doesn't have another Charge Rod, because I'm going to say probably play, like, Mount Breaker and just attack, and just, like, don't attack with anything.
Okay. I'll probably play this Journey.
Just don't look down.
Just in case. We might hit, like, a market and reduce costs. It doesn't even matter now. Oh, my God.
Of course he has the other Divining Rod.
That's it for us. Oh, he hits the Caleb, too. He hits 2 Calebs and the Great Bowmaster.
That is incredible.
Ugh, that's gross. I'm probably going to mulligan this. Definitely mulligan. We're on the draw. We can't do anything till turn 5.
Yeah.
Oof. Add hand. Just start off with crests.
Yeah, just see what we can get. And it's not terrible. I've seen worse.
Oh yeah, like definitely Sandstorm for 4 is still really good in this game.
I don't think there'll ever be a time where Sandstorm is not good in this game.
Challenge. Put this market on the bottom. Try to draw undepleted power or something to be able to be done earlier. Wow.
Are we playing the same deck again?
Yep. gonna do this before he gets a chance to like privilege or anything like that.
Yeah, you gotta. He is a lightning rod. You gotta get rid of him quick. Like you just get punished if you don't.
What do you want to get rid of here? There's the privilege.
Well, what are you gonna go for in the? Are you going for the Magus?
I don't know. I mainly want to do it just to get the ramp up. Like this will give me 3, 4, 5 power next turn. So do we just go get the 5 drop? That way we can go, or you know, or do we?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say get a lead or get
Carnosaur?
the Magus. Yeah, I mean maybe Carnosaur. So I don't. Are you gonna pitch the Karasaur?
I'm thinking pitching Petition. Maybe is that too risky?
What's that? Nah, you're probably okay.
Like I don't need the Carnosaur that turn. I got 2 turns to draw all the power I need. But like this is also a lot worse against Harsh Rule. Because like now I'm not drawing my power, but
We get that shiny Heart of the Vault, so the Heart of the Cards is with us.
oh, another privilege. Just got it all.
Yeah, he's digging deep. Hey, look at that.
Yep. Definitely attacking. I kind of like playing the Thunder and 8/8 here. Just
Yeah, I'd play a Karasaur because he's gonna he's probably got a Harsh Rule, maybe digging for one.
And this way, if he does Harsh Rule, maybe we'll draw a power to replenish that whole merchant. Not exactly what you have in mind. Answer the call. As long as it's nothing crazy, we should be fine. Green merchant.
Oh man, that is the best for us.
Yeah, we're just gonna hit like Heart of the Vault, kill it, right, and just keep swinging.
Yeah, just to the dome. And we got our other power for backup if we get Harsh Rolled. This could not be any more beautiful.
Is that 4? Yeah, we'll just play power here.
Yeah, like he plays anything with... If he plays anything like 2, 3 hit points without wiping... See, there's the field wipe. So
yeah.
We got plenty of space.
Yeah, and then we'll play the 8/8 and the 1/3. Feel good about it ourselves. Go ahead and play power. Again, Birthright's not good in this matchup, so that'll be.
Yeah, this is about the only matchup where like we actually are guaranteed to get punished if we play Birthright.
Yeah, like, and it gives us a free card for the market, which honestly the market looks like it's drying up. We probably just go for a breaker, maybe the Magus, just to get charged, but he's apparently going to slow roll us.
What a jerk.
Answer the call. 4 draw for us. That's pretty nice. There's the Akari. Super glad we got this killer a while ago.
Yeah, no doubt. Like he literally can do nothing here.
Oh. That's gross.
We still win, right?
Yeah, we could still win.
Yeah, 2 overflow and then the 1 damage from our armadillo. Which I'm gonna vent a little bit. For some reason I never even read the card. Like I just always read the ability on Amarin Armadillo. I always thought it was just a dinosaur until well, I drafted it the other day and just grabbed it, like looking at the art, and then I grabbed some of the dinosaur buff stuff, and then I realized that in the game that I was screwed. You missed lethal, I think, man. Oh no, you didn't. It works either way.
Well, I mean, he's got torch here. The other way, the 6/6 is bigger than Ikaria, so I needed more damage to trample through.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, if I did it the other way, I mean, Carnosaur would have maybe lived, but he would be at 2. Let's petition to thin our deck out. Get a crest.
Yeah, engage our top.
Oh yeah, he drew off that. That was such a bad play. I forgot. Oh my god. Petition's
okay.
So bad. Yeah, maybe, I mean, like, Cornersaur the Ikaria, and then swing, but then he could torch this, and I'd be staring down with a smaller creature, and he would be at 2. I just like an 8/8 trampler over.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to beat that.
over the 6 cost, the smaller guy.
Let's dance.
Okay.
I wish I could see what his hand is, because he thought about that really hard, which means that there is something going on here.
Oh, the Divining Rod to try to win. Caleb. Ryzen. He got there.
That is bonkers, man. That's what this deck can do, by the way, for anybody paying attention. Like, again, really swingy, but when it works, it is a lot of fun.
Alright, let's see if we do a little bit better. 4 power, 2 drops, and then our 3 drop. We got some Inspire going on. I'm not in love with this hand, but it's not, you know.
It's got to be... You got 3 cards that have to be dealt with real quick. If this is another Charge Rod deck, I'm just done.
And the thing is we've had the answer for Bullet Shaper every time. Okay, we're playing against Valkyrie. I think I'm going to torch this, miss our 2-drop play, because he'll probably play a Valkyrie on turn 3 as well. And then we'll have another torch.
You just get a chance to use your banner without getting too punished.
Oh, no, I'm not going to play my banner. I'm going to play Undepleted Power to make sure I can have a torch available to kill his turn 3 drop.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't see the second torch because I'm not paying attention.
Try to stop his plays. If that's not the case, we're still going to be able to go turn 3 Magus, but we're just not going to be able to go as quick with these Armadillos. Definitely don't want a 4th one of those. So now he has to answer this.
They cannot break our spirit.
Okay. What do you want to do here? We can try to attack, see if he'll block.
With 1 power open, always risky, but I mean, I think it's probably the right play.
I mean, we wait till damage is dealt before we torch.
Right.
So. I think we go ahead and play both of these out. God, I wish they would just both have endurance, but they couldn't. They would buff other endurance units. Like, why couldn't you do that? Block.
Look at that, doing work, son.
I had to do it in the right order because the card would have turned into a spell. That was gross. Doesn't matter though.
Vicarious name, you will be judged.
I love the animation too. The animation. Oh.
He has to kill his own unit.
Oh. Oh, the spikes.
He's so mad right now.
Oh. I just wish it was an Ikaria instead, because it's not opponents. I don't know about you, but that made my day.
Oh man, that's so good. That's why this deck was so fun to play. Because just interesting stuff happens.
Definitely going to get the crest now, since I can't get any bounce effects. I wish we would quit hitting... Like, we haven't hit a unit since our opener, right? Like, we kept our 3 units, and we haven't hit them.
Yeah, that means they gotta be coming.
Okay, let's see if we'll hit a Heart of the Vault. It's not a Heart of the Vault. I don't know. We'll draw this, so I don't think we want this. I think we need better stuff.
Yeah.
Play that. We're actually winning the race right now. Yeah, I don't... Torch to get some damage in on me. That's... I mean, I'm okay with losing that, right?
Yeah. It's not a big deal at all.
Oh! Hit your Vanquish.
Dang it. I was hoping for a second Vanquish.
That would have been sick.
Or like a, the 5-drop. Golly, I can't think today. The kill everything.
Just don't look down.
We get to draw cards.
So many cards.
Now y'all get to see some of the interaction. It's a lot of fun. This deck is super fun. Like I said, maybe Birthright doesn't need to be in here, but you get to force your opponent to play spells, which is always funny.
Wow,
Oh,
so many Vanquishes.
so that's where all the Vanquishes are.
For the crown, what?
I think I'm going to have to purify the 1014 just for it to be on the ground.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an Ikaria probably.
We will... Heart of the Vault. Let's see. Probably we can't hit the weapon. We have to actually hit units that are in the air. We're still not done.
That is incredible.
So what do we want to do here? We can purify the 1014. But do we really need to now? I mean, it'll make a unit. It'll make a 2/2 unit next turn. We got
Yeah, it's gonna make it 2/2. He's only got one more Vanquish in his deck.
Or do we worry about the 2/2? Like, can we kill it? Like 6 plus 3 is 9. 6, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We could triple block this unit and just torch it, and then we won't have to purify it.
Oh, after we play some more dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
The centaurs ride to war.
It's too bad double damage doesn't stack, right?
Yeah, that would be fun, right? Quadruple damage. Get that power. So what do we got here? Give a unit or weapon in your hand.
Yeah, +1/+1 on his
So, yeah,
Ikaria.
he's just gonna make a 6/6 Ikaria. Cool story.
Rise up or back down.
Well, we're not gonna be able to triple block everything now, but we can
Watch.
block here, block here, here. Right, everything dies.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if we block with this, we lose our. Actually, he thinks we're gonna hit. He's gonna be able to hit with a weapon, and then we'll just torch. Okay.
That's a big old 16-8 essentially.
Just don't look down.
Yeah, right. What do we have in the market that's pretty good? What do we have in the market that can be really good?
I mean, Aled, if he survives, is really strong. Predatory Carnosaur gets rid of another threat. Or the Magus as we start drawing 2 units in a clip. I mean, there's 3 solid choices right there.
You said the Magus?
Yeah.
The 6/6 killer? We could use the killer. Oh, yeah, we could use the killer. 12.
Oh, and he gets double damage. I forgot about that, too.
Yeah, we could actually kill this. We actually could have killed the 1014 if we had pitched the Purify. I just couldn't say, yeah, we can swing here. We're fighting you, sir! Alright. Can you imagine if we had charge on the board right there? Just how sick that would have been?
It would have been awesome.
No! Ah.
Dang it, every time.
Yeah, that's birthright. They get them first. They get the effects first. So, man, if we had charge, this would have been so fun. Yeah, I should have pitched the 8H double striker and just kept purify, and the guy would kill them both. Would have been fine. So here we are, another game. We're gonna mulligan this game. Mulligan this hand, not this game.
Oh, I joined the wrong game. I gotta join yours. I got 2 people on my list that look like their names are very close to one another.
Looks like we're gonna have a lot of problems this game.
Hey, we're not playing against Rock and No Colors right out of the gates. That's good.
Right. I just gotta go for a power here. Can't even go for like a banner or anything. I can go for a seat.
You know what this is going to end up being? This is going to be that recurring Nightmare Infinite combo deck.
No, it's gonna be that TJB Berserk deck that
Yep.
First step innovation.
that everyone's playing right now. Fortunately, we are pitching that probably for. I like Carnosaur in this matchup, just being able to kill their stuff.
Yeah,
Their
for sure.
Aegis stuff that I can't normally kill. We're going to have to get a little lucky on the power hit because we don't really want the crest. We want, because we want to be able to play this Mount Breaker on turn. But we also want to be able to play Carnosaur, so I'll let Mented Men make that hard decision on if we don't draw power next turn. So things that we are going to probably change: take out Petition, take out Birthright, and definitely would like to work on this list. So it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, it really does, you know. And like we talked about kind of in between the games, especially if you're already a master, like Birthright makes all of the games fun.
Is he missing power here? No, he didn't miss power. He's just... So this is up to you. Do we do our turn 5 play, make a chance that we're not going to hit our turn 6? That being said, I will say a pump spell might not even kill it anymore. Like a Carnosaur swing, he can just pump it and make it above.
Yeah, I would go for starting to get starting to get
Damage.
double attack and health and everything. Like our units just getting bigger, especially since you'll be able to play Heart of the Vault right after, if we hit power.
The desert is far from barren.
Yeah, this Carnosaur's not good enough anymore. This one unit, we might be able to race this one unit. The next unit we can still Carnosaur. Yeah, I definitely like that play a lot better.
Hey, look at that.
Do we go for the kill here, though? I mean, it makes him waste a pump spell regardless, right?
I was gonna say he's gonna burn a spell, so I don't see why not.
All right. Ooh, that's gross.
In Icaria's name, you will be judged.
I mean, I can't complain about the get though.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? But like, life steal's not gonna happen. We only got one spell. We don't have a lot of spells in the deck. I mean, still getting to be able to block one turn is gonna be pretty important. Okay, we're taking 5. We do have torch now, so swing. Do we play Ryzen, shoot him in the face, play Crest? Get him to 10?
Yeah, because he'll probably attack and then kill Ryzen. But then the Heart of the Vault draw is good too, and it still gets some damage to the face, but there's no block.
Yeah, we can Heart and Torch next turn, putting him to 8. So if he attacks out, like, we can try to get some damage through and win.
Yeah, let's do the line.
Okay, get him to 10. Because this Torch is super nice already. Like, getting him to 10 health. Play Crest. Let's see. Another Torch. Not going to be able to cast this one, though.
Yeah.
I still say we keep it since the Heart of the Vault and... like, 2 Torches are better than a Heart of Vault and Torch. Just in case we need that. Like, we're going to have to win next turn.
Yeah, or we're in a lot of trouble.
Just don't have another Equivocate. Oh, my God. What you got me this time? What's my awesome 6-drop? Oh, it's another flyer. At least it's another flyer. And we're dead. Do you hate this deck as much as everyone else does? Because I hate this deck.
I mean, I don't hate it. It's extremely efficient. We talked about it a lot on Unexpected Results this past week on Monday. And it's a cool deck because it doesn't need a lot of power to function. The problem is if you don't win and you're playing against a like jank deck, if they can back-to-back removal spells, you're in a lot of trouble because it usually can't combat 2 removals.
I think I would just redraw this hand.
Yeah, it's like a mid-range hand, so it can't do much worse.
I think the deck heard you.
Yeah, obviously. That's why I didn't say anything. I hate bottoming the merchants. I always feel like I'm going to need them later.
Right? I mean, we have to hit power, though, right? Like this.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Now, if you draw power here, do you play Shugo and miss your turn 2 drop, or do you make sure you hit your turn 2 drop and maybe miss your turn? Never mind, it's not going to matter.
I was going to say, doesn't matter at this point.
Just don't look down.
I like our opponent's name. Thank you for scooping. It's pretty.
I've played against them a few times, and I don't ever scoop normally, but it just makes me... It, like, guarantees that I'm not going to scoop.
So where do we go for the market here? He's obviously playing the TJP deck. I'd say we go get the killer unit again, but of course we did that last time and didn't get to use it effectively.
Yeah, but he also doesn't have... Like, Awakened Student isn't as strong as Alessi, so we'll get to probably kill that, and we don't really need the Armadillo, I don't think.
Oh, I was going to... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's also cost 5 now, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Super spicy play.
We just can't play it until we get one more time.
We get there.
Mind over body.
I think we go with our 6-drop here, though. Purify's super nice right here. I'll let you make the call. I think we still play the 6-drop, though.
Which 6-drop are you talking about?
5-drop. It's a 6/6. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you're talking... Yeah, Aled? Yeah, I think Aled's probably the right play here.
My bad. I'm so used to just like...
Desert is far from barren.
Which 6-drop? I was like, oh, that one. I was like, that's not a 6-drop. Let's get your power. 4/4s. Draw for the trade for 7. Because he can
Yeah, I
only
mean,
kill
he's...
that.
Yeah, he'll need to have the big... Choices. What are you gonna do, boy?
Equivocate's gonna be rough. That's fine.
Just don't look down.
Casting Sandstorm.
Yeah, I don't think we get punished for doing that.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing for 1 though. There's no double block if I don't, so like there's no way I can hold back all these guys and get a double block trade. So see if he attacks. If he attacks, I might. I'm not blocking. We'll take 5 here.
Yeah. That is the one saving grace about playing against this deck, is it doesn't run the full like suite of units because it has to have so many pumps.
So we attack here. That's his pause? No. So what do you want to do here? Do you want to go for the torch? I mean, he obviously has the stand together.
Does he obviously have the stand together?
I mean,
Is it not? It could be another finest hour.
it's your call. Where do you want to go here?
Man, I don't know. It's like a coin flip right now. Like, this is essentially our last chance to use... Well, we'll have, like, one more chance to use Torch and Purify. Let's go for the Purify, see if it connects. It does, so it's probably a stand together. I mean, not a stand together. It's probably a finest hour.
I think it might still be a stand together. I think he was blowing us out. Oh no, it's fine, star. I'm okay with this because we have mini 0/3s to trade here.
Yep, and he doesn't have the ability to pump it now. I mean, he might have another pump spell in hand, but
He's probably got the yeah. I got a. Do I block here? I think I can take 1 more hit from 5, right?
it can't hurt. I'm hoping we get a freaking time.
Right?
I mean, we can get a time here by getting the crest.
A customer.
I mean, he's in a bad way as well, so.
Yeah. I throw away one of my 0-3s.
Yeah, we have enough power at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We've already shipped one merchant to the bottom, two on top, so yeah. So kill the 5/5 here?
I would say yes, because he's not going to have... He does not have the means to defend 100% against it, unless by some crazy coincidence that's another finest hour in his hand.
Or do you want to swing with the 1/4, see if he double blocks, or see if there's a pause?
Yeah, let's see if there's a pause.
There's a pause. Let's see. Let's see if there's after it blocks, or if there's a block. Oh, there was no pause. So yeah, we're going for it, right?
Absolutely.
And we're just going to run this 1/3 out. Like I said, we only have one market left that we could draw.
Yeah, and he can't punish us for it, so...
Ugh.
Not so bad.
Oh. I think we've just let our merchant and our 0-3 die. I like the having the ability to have endurance.
Yeah, I agree with both of those calls.
Just torch the 2/2 now.
Yeah, get rid of Alessi.
And just pass. He's made this thing reckless, so he has to attack now. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I hate losing the time merchant because you know what's going to happen is we're going to, like, draw something and we're going to see a Heart of the Vault turnover, but what are you
I mean,
do?
if you had a finest hour, we get blown out the other way. We lose the armadillo. We still keep the 6/6 though. I was playing on the finest hour, thinking that. Oh my! Let's get that crest going.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Play. Can't even attack because equivocate right now. Just.
Exactly.
That's gross. Ugh.
The first step innovation.
I think I can attack for 8 here.
Yeah, I think you can as well. Wow, just taking it right on the chin.
Ugh, that was gross. Just, ugh. Please have seek powers. Please have things to buff your, your Archmage. Swinging for 8.
Yeah, I don't see a reason not to.
I don't see any other attack I want to do. Well, the pump.
The centaur's right to war.
Okay, now I don't mind doing some weird attacks.
Yeah, now we got some shenanigans.
how weird you want to go. You want to attack with 2, a 6/6 and a 3/5.
That's what I was thinking. Leave the Titan up.
I mean, the Titan can attack too because he is exalted, but I didn't want to get blown out by any tricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like looks like we're safe to attack. Looks like we won.
Oh, thank you for scooping.
See what you did there. All right, we're back from the games. As we didn't do too well, we went 1-4, but this is also we're challenging people playing, like we say, dumpster decking cards that if they were in real life, people would throw in the dumpster. Just it's a way to test people out, try to get people to do innovative deck building and things like that. But yeah, so if we were really trying to take this deck, what would you want to do to it right off the bat?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, I'd probably pull Birthright out, but outside of that, I think Aled is a market card, so I'd probably pull Aled out and get some more kind of mid-range control in there, because where this deck really tends to struggle, which is what we saw even in these games and in some of the other playing that I did, is if you don't have an answer for something on like the meta right now, especially, is built around having just like one card that triggers a terrible chain of events for your enemy. So having more answers in the deck instead of Aled, who is, just a big butt who makes other big butts, is probably the right thing. So like pulling him out, maybe reducing the number of Karasaurs. I don't know. I would probably just go in a different direction completely. Again, I like the deck. It's a lot of fun, but it doesn't match my style. It kind of relies on that perfect storm. What were you thinking as you looked at everything?
I'm thinking about cutting the 4 birthrights, cutting the petition, so that's 8 cuts. I was also agreeing with you on the Alid being completely just a market card. So with that, that's 11 cuts. Increasing for teachers, because I think teachers shuts down a lot of decks. So the 3/3 for 2. Just play 4 of those, so we have 8 more cards left. I felt like Carnosaur was a card we kept wanting to go get, so I would put 2 to 3 in there, and then a lot of things we weren't having interaction with, so maybe a Xena Initiation here or there. Just having some interaction. If we cut Petition was cute. There was a turn where we did some cool things. I think still costing 2 is a little ridiculous, so I still would just go with the Seek Power. Maybe as a 2 or 3 of. This deck definitely needs them since we're not playing Initiate Sands or anything like that. Journey Guide's kind of our Initiate Sands. So, yeah, I would cut 11 cards, add 4 Seek, 4 Teacher, and
3 Carnosaurs.
Some number of Carnosaurs, and I would like to have some number of Xena Initiations somewhere in here somehow. I don't know where the cuts would be, but maybe not a play set of Seeks, maybe just 2 Seeks, 2 Xena Initiations. And I would also like to have a Xena Initiation in the market as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I had fun with the deck, and we got to see some of the cool, crazy Birthright combos. Got to see someone kill their own card with Vanquish. It was so funny. But yeah, here's the deck, and congratulations to Blaster Man. Would you like to do any final closing words?
No, just to echo what you said, Blaster Man put a fun deck together, which is literally the entire point of this exercise. Making a good deck is obviously something we like to see. So, he's a regular on a lot of the streams that I watch and some of the streams that I moderate. So yeah, congratulations, Blaster Man. All of Sifu Danny's students, be looking out for the next dumpster decking. We'll get you in, and maybe the class size will get a little bit bigger, because we always have a lot of fun doing this, and the community really enjoys seeing what everybody comes up with. So get your name out there, make a cool deck, and maybe win some cash.
Yeah, definitely. So if you got to this video through YouTube, make sure to check out the article Mantis Man will be writing on Team Rank Star. You know, vice versa. But yeah, also, not only check out the article, there's a lot of good stuff by a lot of different Team Rank Star members. They do a lot of good work. But yeah, until next time, if you like the video, click that subscribe button down below. You guys take care.
Peace.